What's up, friend, and welcome back to a new Magic the Gathering Final Fantasy standard video. And today we are finally going to have a look at an Orzhov Cage decklist, and this decklist was very much requested a lot by people in the Twitch chat, so I figured let's finally do it because I am a pretty big fan of Collector's Cage decklists in general. The Ashlizzlle Cage deck is one of my absolute favorites to play, and I was really interested in seeing what the Orzhov Cage hype is all about. Now, one of the main reasons people really think that this decklist is very cool is because it's a great way to play the Demon Wall. 2 mana 3/3 artifact creature Demon Wall with Defender and Menace, and as long as this creature has a counter on it, it can attack as though it didn't have Defender. Now for 6 mana, you put 2 1/1 counters on this creature, but of course a way more efficient way to put a counter on this card is working with the Collector's Cage. 2 mana artifact with Hideaway 5. Permanent enters, you look at the top 5 cards of your library, exile one of them face down, and put the rest on the bottom in a random order. For 1 and a tap, you put a 1/1 counter on target creature control, and then if you control 3 or more creatures with different powers, you may play the exile card without paying its mana cost. So for 1 mana, putting a counter on the Demon Wall seems to be a lot more effective. And of course, the Demon Wall has incredible synergy with like the Unholy Annexes, which is kind of what you're working with in the decklist as well. The Unholy Annex wants to see a demon on the battlefield, and then as you draw your card, your opponent loses 2 life and you gain 2 life, otherwise you have to lose 2 life. So the Collector's Cage also really loves to see an Unholy Annex. So initially I thought that perhaps the way I thought it would work is that when you put the room under the cage, that you'd get the enchantment on the battlefield, but you'd still have to pay to actually enter the rooms. Fortunately, that is not true, because if you have the Unholy Annex under Collector's Cage, you actually get to choose what room you want to go into, either into the Unholy Annex or into the Ritual Chamber, which gives you a 6/6 black demon creature token. So this not only make a fantastic way to curve out and a great source of card advantage, it also is a really cool target for the Collector's Cage. Now, other targets we have for the Collector's Cage are Ashlizzlle Stormslayer. Of course, we need Grandma in the cage, else we wouldn't be playing a cage decklist. And Ashlizzlle has that really cool static effect. If one or more tokens be created under your control, twice that many of those tokens are created instead. A lot of ways to make tokens in the decklist. Things like Voice of Victory, for instance, with the Mobilize 2. If Ashlizzlle on the battlefield, we actually get 4 1/1 warriors when the Voice of Victory attacks. But also something like Sanguine Evangelist, a 3 mana 2/1 that makes a bet upon entering the battlefield, which is kind of just like played in these cage decks because it's a really efficient way to try and get towards that cage activation. With Elspeth, we get 2 bats, which is really neat. And then we have the Overlord of the Mistmoors, which is not only probably one of the best cage targets in this deck list. A 7 mana 6/6 that creates 2 2/1 insects while entering the battlefield or attacking is really powerful. But it's also really neat to curve out with, as you can cast it for its impending cost on 4. And if you have an Elspeth on the battlefield, instead of making 2 2/1 insects, you make 4 2/1 insects instead, which is really sweet. And also, you know, in case you are fortunate enough to be in that spot, Elspeth can also give you double 6/6 demons if you have an Elspeth on the battlefield and you go into the Ritual Chamber. Now for a little bit more spice, I'm also playing an Arden the Usurper as a cool Collector's Cage target. I love Arden the Usurper. One of the main things that sets the card back though is that it's so incredibly expensive. It's an 8 mana 4/4 that gives your demons Menace, Lifelink, and Haste. And you have that Star Scourge ability. At the beginning of combat on your turn, exile 1 target creature card from a graveyard. If you exile the card this way, create a token. It's a copy of the card, except it's a 5/5 black demon. Now normally I try to reanimate this card with a Zombify, for instance. But trying to get the card onto the battlefield with Collector's Cage is not really something that I've tried yet, so we're giving it a spicy shot in this decklist as Arden being a cool one-off in here, and if it works, it would be awesome, right? So yeah, that's kind of what we're working with here. It's a lot more mid-rangey than the Ashlizzlle Cage deck is. The Ashlizzlle Cage deck is all about getting that cage to trigger as fast as possible through Llanowar Elves and a lot of other ways to go wide. This is definitely more of a mid-range take on a deck list that has the Collector's Cage in there to not really trigger on turn 3, but maybe on turn 5. And then you put a massive bomb onto the battlefield that hopefully swings the game into your favor by a lot. Now, one of the cool things also about this deck list is that it's super rotation proof in my opinion. Well, the only things is the cut downs and the Go for the Throats that are kind of awkward. But Go for the Throat can very easily be replaced with a Bitter Triumph or a Shoot the Sheriff, and the cut down can be replaced by that new card from Edge of Eternities that looks for the Void mechanic. I forget the name of it. It's not Tragic Demise. It might be something like that. That could be replaced for cut down, or there's other ways. But outside of that, these 2 pieces of removal, the deck is pretty rotation proof. So I know you guys appreciate that as well. So it's one of the main comments that I get under my videos. It's yeah, this is a cool deck, but rotation. So I hope you guys appreciate that for this reason as well, as it mostly is rotation proof. And things that are rotating, you can change relatively easily. So with that being said, you guys, Let's dive right into the gameplay and let me know in the comments what you guys think about the cage deck list. I personally am a fan, but curious to hear your thoughts on it as well. Now, with that being said, let's get started. See, that's a little bit better. Does High Noon need to be sideboarded again? I can't live like that. Surely not. Surely not. And letter spiky today. Sheesh. Everybody's on these Izzet piles. Oh my god, Izzet artifacts? Period. What a goat. What a legend. What a legend. I thought they were like Izzet prowess at first with like Planisphere and just a random siren, but no. They're playing some cool shit right here. Cookies. Izzet cookies. Legion extruder. Whoa. Very, very cool. Very cool. I'm gonna set up the cage. Wow. Yeah, that deck's gonna get some songs from Edge of Eternities, though. It's gonna be really nice. What's up, Kevin? What are you brewing today? We're having a look at Orzhov cage. Oh. Rip. Monster's Rage. No, they got a second artifact for that. It's not an artifact though, is it? Okay. I guess I'm just gonna make a demon. I'll hold back because they can Legion extruder. No, I am like, I'm very curious to see what they do. I see any artifact shenanigans, I get excited. Like Sugarcoat? Oh my goodness. That's kind of based. Sugarcoat. Bruh. There's no way for me to activate the cage, right? These are all 1 power. This is 2 power, 1 power. I may just need to set something up though. Doo-doo. We may just need to annex for another demon. We may just need to annex for another demon, I fear. Let me see. Because I'm losing some life, Chief. Okay. Hoping I can live a turn. Hoping I can live a turn. Yo, what's up? We're just, oh, shit. Well, we know that strategy, don't we? We know that strategy. Can you blow the sugarcoat up to get the demon back? I think so. I'm just gonna get myself a new one. Cookie betrayal? Nah, honestly. Wait, am I still just... Hold on a second. Hold on a second. Because I can't activate right now. Hold on. I'll just have to go like this. I was gonna say, I just fucked it if I don't. I mean, like, the thing is, y'all, we win always. Like, we just win through draining them, right? Make a demon. Okay. We're still good. Like, we just win there. I was worried, though, for a second. Because I was like, shit, everything's, like, 2 power. But, nah, you're good. You're good. You're good. Because you have just another thing. And, like, our Go for the Throat was actually doing stuff. We could have just removed this. We could have get lost the Ginger Brew. We could have get lost in the Sugar Coat. Like, we had options. We had so many ways to close that out. Like, whatever you prefer. I was gonna cage, though. Like, I'm not playing a cage deck and then not activating cage. Come on. That's not what we're doing here. Obviously, we lock in. Yeah, crazy respect to the opponent for playing what they're playing. Is that artifacts was an obsession of mine for a little bit. They better be playing that Saheeli that we were talking about earlier, yapping about. Really cool. Yeah, I don't think I want anything else. Did we try like this? Okay, so we have a curve. We don't have interaction, but I'm just gonna keep it. Interaction will find its way to us eventually, surely. This is me being positive. I'm a believer. Planisphere on like a Ginger Brute's a really cute idea, though. I do like that a lot. It's a cute idea. Oh. Hey, yar. I think they just wanted to be able to block with the Tidebinder, which makes sense. I don't know if I would have like thrown it, but like I get it, you know? I get it. Yeah, it's always just a bit silly. Unfortunately. Or do we hit him with the cage? Hell yeah. Let's do it. Hey guys, what's up? We gotta be careful about this. We could swing like this, make that 2 power and all those other things. Let's do that. I'm not swinging with the bat because I need something at 1. So yeah. We just make something go to 3 power and we crack the cage, right? I could take both out. Sure, what the hell? Like, devastating. Devastating. Why are we popping off against such an innocent, sweet Izzet artifact enjoyer? It's not fair. I'm sorry, homie. Now they might have Sugarcoat. I mean, anybody that ever felt the urge to play Sugarcoat is an absolute god in my books. Like, I don't know, man. You gotta be a real legend to play Sugarcoat. Like, even I, as a Cookie fan, have never even played with that one. So, like... I'll give them the little dancing Moogle. Yeah, what a gamer. I know, right? Like, incredible. Alright, GG's, y'all. Was a pretty good game on our end. We need Moogle Valor in this. Hold on, hold on. We need Moogle's Valor. Yo. We need starting towns. Ugh. No, I know. Guys, do we just believe? I don't want to believe. Hold on. I don't know. All of these hands are cursed, right? Keep and believe. Alright, fuck it. Let's keep and believe. I'll get rid of the cage because I'm believing that I find black mana here, and... Or I keep the cage, get rid of... No, we'll go like this. I'm manifesting so hard, y'all. We need this black mana. We need this black mana, please. Give it to me, please. This is not gonna be cute. Oh man, come on. Maybe saved? Maybe saved? We cage and cut down? Alright, I guess we cage into cage. I know there's a shot they might have overprotect. I'm just gonna get rid of the fear of missing out. Or, like, we know any other way to pump it up. Maybe Yuna's cursing us? Yeah, you may be right. We blame Yuna. Oh, man. Like, imagine getting another land there. We could have just fired off Demon Wall and go for the throat. Imagine the world, you guys. Like, what the hell? We may be cooked. They're just looking for like an overprotect or like yeah, the violent urge or whatever. It's tough. I need Arena to start behaving a little bit, you know? Like, please behave. Please be normal. You're tired of playing against Vivi? Yeah, I get it. Oh, it's uppies? Like, why does it have to be so awkward here? You know? I'm afraid I have to remove uppies. I have to remove uppies. Uppies is gonna go to 7 power. Uppies has to die. Why did I buff the wall? I didn't want to give them another point of priority. Just in case they were being greedy as hell. I have to kill it, y'all. Die, uppies! Die! Once again, I am respecting overprotect as much as I can, even though I don't think they have it in their hand, but if they top deck it, we're cooked, so let's not do that. If I could just get a land and I could go Ritual Chamber, would be a vibe, not gonna lie, would be a vibe. God damn it. May wreck myself here. Yeah, VV is not cute, y'all. VV is not cute. First card. They got the Ren and Realm Breaker, they respect the classics, you know? We dedge as fuck. Because that's got Vigilance too. Gotta die. So... Can't attack or block alone. Yay. Just dead, right? Stupid beastie. I need a bomb, you guys. I need a bomb. Capital B. Right. Right. Those are my bombs. Those are my bombs. Yes, that's it. Those are the bombs I was looking for. Yeah. I guess we get lost the Ren, like... My huge bomb. Oh my god. Oh, let's not do that. Let's not do that. Sweating, y'all. I mean, Overlord gives me the most, like, blockers right now. I'll do Overlord, okay. We can do this. We can stabilize. Don't worry, y'all. Don't worry. Don't worry. Don't worry. We fucking got this. So locked in. You've never seen anything like it before. We know exactly what's in our hand. Yeah, in the cage, it would have been pretty sweet. Exactly. So it gets +1/+0 and it gets double strike. Go ahead then. Locked in. No trample, which is a great thing. No trample, at least. Ooh, okay. Why don't you be in the cage, Arden? Why don't you be in the cage? Why don't you go in there, bro? Why do you have to be in our opening hand? Why do you have to be in our hand? You are our cage guy. The fuck, Arden? The fuck? I'm only gonna swing with one moth because I'm scared. Now, Arden, you gotta be in jail. Right, for exactly that reason, because the trample out of nowhere. Yeah, Grandpa. Get in the cage, Grandpa. Get in the cage, Grandpa. Yeah, I'm trying to turn it. I'm trying to turn it. For sure, for sure. I'm gonna get rid of this thing. We're turning it around. Don't worry. Stabilize. Never back down. Never give up. Okay. We're gonna get our overlord soon too. Looking real good. Looking real nice. They know it. Ooh, we're actually getting close to casting Grandpa. I'm staying humble. Next turn we kill him. Actually, do him as lethal in the air. I think I might have. Well, you don't know. They have 2 cards in hand. If they had removal, we didn't. So we didn't, and then we would have cooked ourselves. So okay. Let's go, guys. Need this, need that, need that, need this, need this, need this. We'll go out of the Unholy Annex shenanigans, out of the Collector Cage shenanigans. I mean, you know, as much as we can, I think. Arden can be out. Yeah, we survived like those mana issues. I absolutely celebrate that. We celebrate. I like the Toby still, but is this extra? Nah, I mean you could never have too much removal against him, I guess. Get rid of Toby. Still, sorry, Toby. Yeah, if you want to have Star Quest, you gotta use channel points. You gotta make them work for it, you know? Ooh. Already like a bunch of stuff in there. I think we shouldn't play around. We should just slam a rip. Let's do that before they get the shenanigans. Okay, perfect. You're missing out. You're gonna be missing out. Ah, got him. You're gonna be missing out, buddy. Okay, dead uppies. I'm gonna demon wall. They might have pick your poison though. Okay. What is that? That first strike thing? Am I okay baiting that out? Sure, what the hell? Let's bait it. So then our beta makes us fish. An eye for an eye. Ayo. Ayo, collector's cage looking juicy. I mean, I don't know if there's anything under there that we want to be looking at, but... yeah. Just an overprotect or whatever? No, they just die. Like, is that just bait? I'm just gonna flood? I don't know. Hopefully not. 36% chance to hit a land. Surely we'll be okay, right? Nah, it's true. It's true. Alright. At least we found some more removal. Not land. Let's go. We celebrate those. Demon Wall. The goat. Demon Wall. A dead Demon Wall. Unreal. Everything is removal about deck, I guess. Rip. Even is that Cauldron deck list turn is a removal dot deck, which was hee hee. Yep. Alright. Alright, alright. Classic Golgari mid-range. I'm actually going to go into the ritual chamber first so they can't just randomly tear asunder my unholy annex and I get no value out of it. At least I want to get a 6/6 demon out of it if I am going to do this. Yeah, buddy, two can play that game. Trust. Trust. I'm telling you guys right now, I did not line this song up. I'm so serious. It's just the Spotify's weird algorithm. I'm killing that thing. Yeah, the AI heard us. For real, for real. Okay, great. Yapping about Enigma, and then Enigma is like mysteriously, miraculously the next song in the queue. Sussy. Okay. Did you do the thing? Are you happy? Yep, you removed everything. You did it. You did it. You get an award. An elite employee. Full-time hater. Yeah, seriously. Full-time hater. Yup. We got resilience though. I think I'll try like this. 2 Verges. I do have an NX. It's a guaranteed NX. I think I have to try it, especially because they remove everything and discard everything and whatever else. Every card matters. So we'll just figure it. Will figure itself out, and if not, probably just gonna pass every single turn because the only thing they have in their hands is removal. So you know, yeah. Okay, let's go. I fix something on the side. At least that fixed itself. At least. Do I remove that? It's no annex, but I think I'm removing it, y'all. This is it's gonna generate like so much value for them anyways, so like we're just gonna take that. Well, the mana sorted itself out, but also, what the hell? You know? Alright, I'm just gonna go annex. And we'll use like Elspeth to remove the Arcfiend, or that works too. Yo, Locacious, 50 months, holy shit. Reminder, if you're sub here or patron, join the Discord. Yup, that's true. Discord is the greatest. It really is. I love our Discord. I'm in it like all the time. Unhealthy amount. Alright, Grandma. This is your time. Get him, Diva. Get rid of that. Nah, it's true. Our Discord is on fire. Sure. They wanted to get the drain out of that still. Not swinging because of the factory. I may be dead soon though. Soon, yes. Soon, yes. But I'm trying to set up a turn where I get like 2 6/6s. That's what I'm trying to go for. Okay. The 2 different opponents loosen up looking at Glissa after playing an Arcfiend. No way. No way. That's kind of diff. That's the dream though, that they like they messed that up, you know? So, let's do some crazy shit. We're gonna go here. Why don't we play Duress? We don't play Duress because in a mid-range mirror, Duress is just a bad card. Like, I know that sounds crazy, but it's almost a similar reason why you board out of Thoughtseizes in mid-range matchups in Pio. Like, you kind of just want to turn your hand hate into removal, interaction, or value, so... She makes 2 when you unlock the room. Yeah, like, we were locked in. We were locked in, basically, working with Grandma as much as we can. Okay. 1-for-1 cards are bad and 2-for-1 mirrors. Yup. That's a good way to describe it, yeah. It's all about that generating value, and a Duress just is not valuable enough, I fear. Ooh, is that an Arden? I'll go hard as hell. We're so close to that though, aren't we? You don't take those odds though, Burning Wish. Like, you just don't, right? Like, I'll go like this. It's kind of safe. Well, we know they have that annoyance, so I'm probably just like chumping. I think. I don't want this land destroyed, so I'm not animating it for that reason. Everything flies. If I can just get this Arden, we're insane. Like, hard casting Arden was not on my bingo card for this deck, but we'll see. Dead? How are we dead? Am I missing something? They removed Toby, and then what? Classic Twitch chat. If somebody's dead, it's not us. Ah, what is it? They call an ambulance, but not for me. No, it's a shame we couldn't play Arden, though. Arden, listen up. You're not getting it. You have to be in the cage. Grandpa... Grandpa has to be in the cage. Damn it, Grandpa. What's a meme? I'm tired, Grandpa. Well, that's too damn bad. He wants you to see his cool hat. Yeah, I see it. I'd like to see your cool hat from the cage, bro. From the cage. What the hell? From the cage, boy. I'm tired of this, Grandpa. Guess somebody's eager to put a fucking Kaito in play. Alright. I don't think so. I knew it. Like, they always flash it in because they always want to fire off the Kaito. I don't believe it. I'm just gonna go Evangelist. Yeah. Just a dead card. Oh well. Sure. Okay. Let's do this right here. All right, Dimir player gives up because they don't have lands. What do we need? Dimir. Don't think we want this. X Shelly Aza. And I mean, I want to believe in Arden, but also does Arden believe in me though? Like, I'm getting a bit traumatized. Do you believe in me though? Like, what's up? That's the question. Should have said that. I'm not chilling anymore. Oh, it's okay. They might have the rest though. I'm gonna just try like this. Are we Arden or are we Ard out? Yeah. No, honestly, I believe. It's a spicy one-off, you know? It's gotta find its way in the cage. Surely we got better chances of it ending up there. You know? "20 years later." You gotta believe. You gotta believe. They had to go higher on Ardens. It's just that they're so impossible that, like, hard cast, you know, really ruins the vibe a little bit. Cecil? Well, see if we can drain him with that. Kaito on the way. Grandpa number 2. Yo, what's up, Seth? Not yet. Gotta be a counter then. Gotta be a counter then. Well, let's bait it out, I guess. Don't really have a choice there. Nothing either. Okay. Then some spicy 4-drops. Right. Shit, this is why I should have put exercise in. That's on me. This is the official unofficial Demon Wall song. I could block it and remove it with Get Lost, but I don't know. I don't know. Also, my wall, and it helps me with my NX, so... They can't hit it with Cut Down, they can't hit it with Go for the Throat, so I need to have something extra special to get rid of it. That's the cool thing about Demon Wall, though. Pretty immune to a lot of, like, interaction they might have. Do a fuck with that. Is Demir losing anything? Not really, I don't think. Outside of good interaction, right? Like, Cut Down and Go for the Throats are all going. So that kind of changes the energy. Oh, this stupid cat. What do I do? Because... I don't know, maybe them having cards is just inevitable at this point. I can't really do a whole lot about it, to be honest. Can't really do a whole lot about it. Maybe you can just turn the Cecil on them. Big 6/6 flyer, how about that? Let's do it. So Cecil's gonna make them lose 2, and then it transforms. Is Bitter Triumph staying? Yes, Triumph stays, Anoint goes. But you still also have something like Shoot the Sheriff. That's a decent replacement for Go for the Throat. So yeah. That was to be expected, to be honest. Just hope we can clutch it. Yo, what's up, Frog Lover? How are you? Artifact removal is gonna be good with the spaceships. I don't think many people are playing spaceships, though, to be fair. Alright, Cecil interaction found. Important. Not too bad. I'm gonna shoot the Cecil. But it makes spacecraft so bad. Well, I actually saw a pretty good one. A pretty good one was spoiled in the form of the blue one, so that's not bad. Get rid of Cecil. Yeah, the lizards, if everybody starts playing Shoot the Sheriff, the lizard stonks might go through the roof. Yeah, that would be ideal. That'd be the best outcome, to be honest. Lizards unbeatable because they're all sheriffs, they're all outlaws. That'd be sick. Would love that. Cloud is an outlaw. I actually never even looked at that. I never even looked at that, to be honest. Okay. I don't think we care. I think my demon wall is just chilling. I saw that. I fucking saw that. I was just browsing my For You page and all of a sudden was Kyle McLaughlin like fucking Dance of the Summer Boy. I was like, whoa. Whoever's in charge of his TikTok's crazy. In like the best way. So, do we literally just fucking win with the demon wall here? Like, I can't believe that, to be honest. Like, this demon wall single-handedly destroyed Dimir mid-range. They could not remove it. They had no ways, no cut downs, no go for throats. They fully blanked to the power of the demon wall. That is crazy. Beautiful. I don't think that this deck def is not like the most optimal way to get a cage to trigger though. Like it's not happening as fast as turn 3 like you would in the Selesnya deck. Like it's maybe a turn 4 or 5 activation, but like it's still value, I guess. And the synergy with the demon wall is good. Yo, sick reads. Thank you for the 4. Appreciate you. Sleight of hand. We're getting a hit by the Omni combo. Simon, thank you for the 8. Appreciate it. What if it's like... What if it's like a rare blue-white Oculus... blue-white Oculus pile? It may be. It may be. So, we'll see. I'm gonna get that cage trigger next turn at least. It fucking is. It fucking is. It fucking is. Holy shit. Okay. It fucking is. It is an Oculus deck. Like an OG. Hello, Grandma. You are where you belong. This diva. If I swing... I have to swing with just the Evangelist and Cecil, I think. I want to get this trigger. Grandma's where she belongs. Woo! Grandma, grandma, grandma. I mean, this is not fail-proof, right? We'll see. Screw it. Mima! Yeah, I had a feeling. It's okay though. I had a feeling they would interact with it one way or another. Okay, don't do that. Sure. Oh my god. It's bad, dude. It's bad. I don't even think Grandma in the cage can save us from this one. Yikes. I mean, I could get a flip, but... Hey, Grandma. Elspeth's here. We have to destroy the Oculus. Look at that graveyard. Sheesh. I mean, hopefully they don't have any more get lost left, because if they do, we might be in trouble. At least we have a lot of ways to have flyers, so we can stop the Jhin from like doing crazy stuff. If the Oculus found another eyeball under here, I'm gonna cry though. I'm just saying. It may be over. Okay, at least not then. Okay, hold on. Worth it to save Mima. Mima won't die. She's alive. Granny is saved. I need to have some good fucking draws though. I need some good cards. Let's do Demon Wall. Voice of Victory. Am I actually gonna use these? Let's crack this. I mean, you know, what the hell? Sure, why not? Let's put them in the air, I think. It's kind of part of my plans. I could stop these, Restless Anchorage. Okay. We can just keep Grandma alive, and eventually we're gonna get that Overlord back. We're chilling hard. That's the plan. I think they know. They know we're on to them. The Voice of Victory and flying is also spicy, but they're gonna interact with something. I know it. I know it. Fuck, I really want to do that though. Screw it, man. Screw it. I see power. I was gonna say, like, I just see we just take advantage of the power TM that we have. We just do. We just swing with everything, and like the Voice of Victory will make 2 mobilized thingies. We have a ton of power, like good shit. So there, blue-white Oculus pile. That has been a long time since I've seen blue-white Oculus. Love it though. So not a lot of value in this. A lot of value in like exile effects, which I have a lot of. Let's go. And rips. Ooh. That's also a decent way to stop things. I'll prevent that. Arden, it's fine. Even though Arden reanimated an Oculus would be insane, low-key. Yeah, I'm keeping it. No, I can't because I'm putting in rip. I can't. Shelly... They could draw cards. Cecil, I mean, all their things fly. So, like, what the hell? Not a lot of, like, value in that. And, I don't know. Chief, let's do... Maybe a cage. Damn it. Fuck, that's hard. I think I do it. I think I do it. I think we gotta try. Counter spells would be awful. But I just pretend they do not exist. Exactly. So far, 2 lands on the top. I'm sweating a bit now. All the courtyards. Okay. 3 lands at the top. 4 lands at the top. You gotta be joking. Oh my god. Dude, at least that's not a land. Okay, so now we have 4 lands and 3 annexes? What the hell is going on in this game? Shuffler's on one. We're still winning though, like, honestly, the power of the annex, like, I can't complain. The power of the annex goes hard. Yeah. Crazy game.